What's up? So today I am going to winterize-ish my air setup. Last night, I believe it was the first time it's gotten below freezing. It was like 30 degrees overnight. My garage though was like a cool 58 or 60. So the car always stays in the garage overnight, but I need to start doing this just in case and just kind of start getting in the habit. So I'm gonna start now, and I'll probably go from now until February, which is what somebody in my car club recommended. What I'm gonna end up doing at this very moment, I just jacked up this because it's heavy and I hate holding it up the whole time that I'm doing anything under here. So I've just learned to put jack stands, which is super convenient. And I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna use my handy dandy tool that I have right here to release all the air out of here. And whenever I kind of ask my car club, like, hey, when do people start doing this first winter that I have my setup bagged, they all ask me about the water trap. So I have an automatic water trap, which is located like way down there, so it can come out of the car, the water. So I don't really need to worry about that, but that is one thing that they all said, like, empty and check your water trap, which you need to be doing anyways, but more often in the wintertime. So I have an automatic one, I don't need to worry about that. But I also have condensation that's going to end up being in here. So I think the routine that I'm going to get in is once every week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks of emptying and then putting in the air, brake, antifreeze. So I will show you that here in a second. But first off, I'm going to empty any of the condensation that's in the tank. I bet there is some because I honestly, whoopsies, wrong one. I haven't done it in a while. So you can see right here, there's a valve. I'm just gonna put this in, push it. Not tons of water, but okay. So I'm gonna pull the valve stem out right now, which there's still a little bit of air in there, but you can see it takes about 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes to get all the air out. I had probably maybe half of like a pop bottle cap full of water, maybe less than that. So the air is completely out now. So about 2 minutes to get all the air out. My tank was completely full. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pull this stem out, which again, this tool that I have does that, which is awesome. This tool, I think it's in my description. I'll link it down below if it's not. It was just a couple dollars. You can get it off Amazon, or you can get it at AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Advanced, anywhere really. Probably even Walmart. So the stem's out, which is right here. Whoopsies, I don't think you can see that. I'm gonna set it where I'm not gonna lose it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my air brake antifreeze. Okay, so I have my air brake antifreeze. Let me get in front of that. Is that focusing? Sort of. So my air brake antifreeze, I actually went to Advance because it's so close to my house. The guy had no clue what I was talking about. So I thought, okay, well, they don't carry it. So I made the trip to O'Reilly's, which is where I should have gone in the first place, and I picked this up. It was $7, $8 with tax. And then I have this from when one of my dogs was sick or something. And I'm gonna use this to put this in the area where I took out the valve stem. I'm gonna do about 1 ounce. So let me see how many milliliters equal 1 ounce. Hey Siri, how many milliliters equal 1 ounce? 29.57 milliliters, if you can see that. Probably can't. 29.57 milliliters. So I have a 10 milliliter syringe right here. I will do just 3 of these because it's close enough to 30. So I'll do 3 of these, and that will be 1 ounce, and we will be good to go. So this would probably be helpful if I had something small to pour it in, which I'm gonna find real fast. Okay, I'm back. I just got a red Solo cup. I'll probably keep it around. So I mean, I guess, or I could throw it away. It doesn't matter. Pour some in this Solo cup. So I poured some in the Solo cup, and this will be easier for me to get it in and out of the syringe. So again, I'm gonna be putting it in here where I took the valve stem out. I got a full syringe of it. And I'm going to be, I should probably get a rag. I'm not going to, I'm just gonna stick this down in there. So I just put 1 of these full things in there. You don't have to see me do the other 2 because it's identical to the step I just did. But I will come back to you after I finish this up. Okay, so I just finished up. I will give you a tip, stand up when you do it. Whenever I did the first one, I was squatting just because my stuff was right there. And obviously, I mean, logic says if you have the airline horizontal, it doesn't flow through. So stand up to where you're holding up the air line higher than the tank, and it goes in a lot easier. So after I put 2 additional full syringes in, which equals that 29-ish milliliters, which equals 1 ounce, I went ahead and put the valve stem back in, and I did it with this handy dandy tool right here, which you use to get all the air out of your tank, and you also use to pull and put the valve stem back in with that side right there. Very handy. And I just kind of throw it in this compartment after I'm finished, so I'll always know where it's at. After I put the valve stem back in, I put the cap on, and then I will put this back in, and we're good. So I could empty my water trap right now, but I mean, it's automatic, so I'm not going to. It's going to do it itself. But other than that, we're finished. That's the first time I've done that. Probably, gosh, I'll do it, like I said, till around February or end of February. And I'll probably get quicker at it every time. So super simple, solo cup, air brake antifreeze, and a syringe. So I'll just put all this aside because I'll be using it a lot more often. Thank you for watching, and if you found this helpful, give the video a like, subscribe for more videos like this. Again, this is my first time doing everything. So if you are a first time bagged setup through the winter, we can go through it together. But that's it. I appreciate you watching.